Hello, friends. Over the last couple of months, I've been working on composing duets inspired by different living creatures in the Sonoran Desert. The original plan was to do 5 duets, and these were inspired by creosote, cholla, saguaro, coyote, and javelina. The plan had to change a little bit because of some challenges, but I'll go more into that later. I also worked with the poet Dylan Clark. I decided to do this project because the Sonoran Desert is a big passion of mine. I love living here, and the Sonoran Desert is extremely biodiverse, so I feel like no matter how much I learn about it, there's still new stuff to learn. And I thought of this project as sort of like a thank you letter to the desert, even though I didn't have time to make a duet for every single thing here. That would be impossible. I wanted to just write a couple duets based on some friends that are really close to me. Now I'll go into more detail about the actual process of completing this project. That was a big challenge I faced over the course of this project, was that technology just didn't like working with me. You'd think that after studying computer science for 2 years, I would get along better with technology, but that's not the case. But regardless, the original plan for recordings was to do it outside, because this was like important to me to do outside, because I wanted to like be playing for the inspiration, you know? Like that's what I did for saguaro, and as you can see from the photo on the screen, I did it in front of a beautiful saguaro. And I tried doing that for creosote and cholla as well, but the times I went out to try to record it, both times I ended up having technological difficulties and failed. But what I ended up doing is I ended up just recording those inside my bedroom, and I went outside and I recorded video of the inspiration, and I used that to create the video. And I'll show you one of those videos later after I finish a bit more of my long spiel. One of the challenges I had was staying on schedule. Like I got off schedule for a couple weeks because I had this opportunity to work with a dancer on this project, so I set aside my previous plans and just focused on that. Me and Brian Flores, the saxophonist, we played a duet that dancer Skylar Fry danced to, and I'm going to attach a video of that here. It's something I thought would be good to put in this video because it includes excerpts from each of the duets I composed, which is the 3 saguaro, cholla, and creosote. after that side project with the dancing, I ended up landing myself in the hospital for 2 weeks. So that really put a damper on the plan. And that's when I decided to just change the whole plan, because there was no way I was going to get Javelina and Coyote composed and recorded in time for when I planned on having this video come out. So I ended up just keeping the 3 duets I already had composed, and I put all my effort into recording them and getting them synced with the poetry that Dylan Clark wrote. Now I'm going to play a little bit of the recording and poem combination of Creosote.
I begin with a hum. Out in the field, just everything seems so weightless. Sand and stone around my soft limbs, carefree, open. The sky is an unending kiss of blue. And cloudless as in the days before rain is born, my arms outstretched to touch you.
Over the course of this project, I also got a lot better at collaborating, in my opinion. This was the first project I've done collaboration with different art forms, and it's something that I definitely struggled with at first, but I feel a lot more comfortable collaborating in the future, and I feel like I've started to understand the mechanics of talking with people who might not have the same vocabulary as me and getting our ideas across regardless. And that's it. Bye, friend. And remember, if a jumping choya latches onto your foot, don't get upset. It hurts, but don't get upset. They just think that you're so cool that they want to carry on the rest of the walk with you. You really ought to thank them instead. They're putting themselves out there and trying to get a connection with you, literally. And that's not something hard to do. Wait, that's something that's hard to do. Give them props for being emotionally vulnerable.